Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Footy Talk, and I'm your host Tari. Now I know everybody been wondering, I get a lot of text messages, I get a lot of phone calls, people asking what's up with Footy Talk, because I've been done for a couple of weeks. But to be honest, I was experiencing some technical difficulties, a couple of equipments went down. On top of that, we have some new deals to sign out to get rid of some staff and get some new staff, some more competent people behind the camera. But that's behind the scenes thing. We're back up and running, and that fault will never happen again. So let's get into today's stuff. Now, there's been a lot of predictions about which teams are going to win which title this season, whether it's EPL, La Liga, Bundesliga, the French title. Now, in order for a team to win a league title, and it's a league title because in a knockout competition, from in it you're able to win it. Anything can happen in a knockout competition, but in a league competition where everybody plays everybody, it's very difficult for any one team to come out on top. Now, for your team to win that title, that league title, I believe that there are 5 positions that has to be filled by world-class players or world-class performances throughout that season for you to be able to win that title. We're going to elaborate more. Stay tuned.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational! It's Bergkamp. That's magnificent. Forward with real menace here. Brilliant from Messi. Oh, what a goal that is!
Alright, so the first position I will be talking about is the goalkeeper position, the number 1. Now we're using numbers to describe each position. And most goalkeepers, if they're starting goalkeeper, they wear the number 1 jersey. Now, in order for your team to be a title winning team, you need a title winning goalkeeper. And not necessarily need a David De Gea who saves 5 to 8 shots per game. No, you don't need that, because you're a title winning team. You're not going to allow 10 shots on target per game. You need somebody who's very good at distribution, both legs, left and right. A powerful arm can deliver a throw from inside the 18-yard box right to your winger, up to the half line. Somebody who's very good at keeping possession of the football. So when a team wants to keep possession, you don't have to just boot it out up to the forward and Hail Mary kick. Now, 3 types of goalkeeper that we're looking at will be like Ter Stegen from Barcelona, Edison from Manchester City, and Alisson from Liverpool. And not only these goalkeepers are good at keeping possession and distribution, they're also very good at one-on-one, and they also make a very important save as well. Now, secondly, we're talking about the number 4 position, the central defender. Unless you're AC Milan with Maldini and Nesta at the back at the same time, or Manchester United who had Ferdinand and Vidic at the back at the same time, 2 powerful duos. Now, it's very rare that a team will have 2 firm central defenders in the team at the same time. So if you have one, you're very lucky. Now, you need a central defender at the back who is very firm, robust, strong, but also is very silky smooth and can help in possession as well. Somebody who keeps the team together, gel the back line, make sure everybody is on par as regards to defending. Now, somebody can counter to make that last ditch tackle, to make that last header and clear away. Now, there are 2 of those players out there that I really admire, and that one of those are, of course, Virgil van Dijk, who is at Liverpool, and the second one is De Ligt, who was at Ajax last year and now at Juventus. Yeah, those are my 2 central defenders. Either one of them would be perfect within a team if you want to be a title winning team. Now, stepping up into the midfield, the number 6 position, the holding midfielder. Now, you have 2 different types of holding midfielder. You have the N'Golo Kante and you have the Sergio Busquets. Now, the N'Golo Kante is fit for a team that doesn't necessarily keep a lot of possession at the ball and requires a player to win a lot of tackles and give it back to the creative players that are high above him, and then they do the creative stuff and get the goals and all that type of thing. And then you have the holding midfielder like Sergio Busquets, who's in a team that keeps a lot of possession and requires him to make those passes, make those silky smooth passes and help with keeping possession of the game. Very important, the 2 roles. Now, it's the same position but 2 different roles depending on which team you're playing for, whether it's a high possession keeping team or a counter-attacking team. Now, let's get a little bit more creative now and high up the pitch, the number 10 position. I when I say number 10, I don't necessarily mean the number that they wear on the jersey. As I mentioned before, it's a role that they play within the team that they are in. Now, the number 10 is a magician. Is a magical person, the one that you look to whenever you need something to happen that's not happening for you. Somebody that pulls a rabbit out of the hat. Now, there are 3 different types of number 10. There's the high scoring number 10, the high assisting number 10, and the little bit about number 10, who both scores a lot of goals and assists a lot. Now, it depends on the team that you're playing in. For example, like a team like Liverpool, and their main man is Mohamed Salah. He's a high scoring number 10. That team requires him to score a lot of goals. And in a team like Manchester City, you have Kevin De Bruyne, who is a high assisting number 10. Now, the team flows through these 2 individuals without a doubt. And when Kevin De Bruyne is playing for Man City, everything that happens in midfield goes through him before it reaches the Brahim Sterling and the Mahrez and the Sane and even the Aguero. And for the little bit about number 10, the one that scores a lot of goals and assists a lot of goals, would be the Eden Hazard, especially when he was at Chelsea. He's not Real Madrid. No, because after Diego Costa left, they never really had that firm forward at the top, and they never really have that creativity in the midfield as well. It's either him or Willian. So he had to do a little bit about to keep the team going, keep the team flowing. So that's why you have 3 different types of number 10, depending on which team that they're in. Now, last but not least, the number 9 position. And without a doubt, that's the simplest position of them all. Score some goal. Now, it's almost impossible for you to win a title without having a 20 plus goal scoring forward within the team. Yes, it's possible, it has happened before, but you don't want to depend on your midfield to give you that goal. You need that person at the top is scoring 20 plus goals per season, 25, maybe rushing even in the 30 area to guarantee you that title winning spot. We're talking about the Agueros, the Lewandowski, the Luis Suarez, those type of people score all and any and different type of goals that just pop up with some magical goals now and then. So that's it. Now people are gonna be like, Natar, it's 11 position on the field. Every position is important. Yeah, kinda true, but not necessarily so. For example, like the wing back position. Not every team uses wing backs. For example, like Conte when he was at Chelsea, a title winning season where he had playing a formation of 3-4-3, where instead of you lose your wing back, you use high wingers as Alonso on the left and Moses on the right. Or for example, Pep Guardiola, who his wing backs are way more important than some other team wing back, where he plays 4-3-3 with wide forwards instead of wingers and uses wing backs to do those winger roles. So with every team, there's just these 5 positions are very constant, and every team there's always a goalkeeper, a central defender, a number 6 position holding midfielder, a number 10 role, and a forward. Well, this has been another episode of Footy Talk. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Yeah, of course, most importantly, leave a comment whether you agree or disagree. Let's discuss it. Stay tuned for more episodes from Footy Talk. See you around.